GAOL is a location in Bloodborne, a subsection of GAOL, that can be accessed before the main quest takes the hunter there. Now, this is also like a little hidden area. You can access this area after defeating the Bloodstaff Beast. You'll encounter a Snatcher in various places in central Yharnam, and you'll have to be killed by the Snatcher in order to go into his bag and be taken to this area. Now, I think this is probably one of the most spookiest areas I've ever seen in a game. It's like the game says, it's a pre-section of before you access the main game, basically. So if you follow this pathway, it's actually a very cool place to uncover, and it's actually a very nice farming spot as well for early on in the game. Plus, this is the area where you find Adela the Nun. If you plan on sending all the NPCs either to Yusefka's clinic or the Cathedral Ward, this is where you will encounter Adela. Very important, when you meet her downstairs, you must either wear the black church garb, the white church garb, or what I'm doing here, I'm wearing the Gascoigne garb. But I'm just going to take you a little up close and personal into this very spooky and beautiful place, if I can put it that way. You encounter a lot of enemies in this place. I mean, there's the Amygdala sitting there on its throne, giving us an indication that the Celestial Emissaries have a lot to do with this whole thing that went wrong in Yharnam. But I'm using the monocular just to bring the action a little bit closer to you guys. Plus, I'm doing this HUDless. These Snatchers can one-shot you. They can be very dangerous. Now, at this point, I am locked onto this Snatcher as he's creeping up towards me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stun him with my gun, and I'm going to give him a visceral, like so. This takes a lot of practice, but it does help a lot with enemies as strong as the Snatchers. You're going to encounter a couple of pigs. You're going to encounter a lot of dogs. You're going to encounter a couple of Witches of Henwick and some normal citizens. As you can see there, you can actually just creep up on him and give him a visceral from behind. Here you'll find one of the Witches of Henwick. There's actually 3 of them in this stage. Like I said, this is a very, very cool early farming ground. You can actually make a lot of blood echoes in this place. But remember, my friends, this place becomes obsolete. The lantern becomes obsolete once you pass the Rom the Vacuous Spider fight. So if you're going to use this place as a farming area, do this before you head over to the Forbidden Woods and you move on to Bergenwerth. Do not expect to come back to this place if you've already defeated Rom. Then the lantern would be non-working. This was actually one of the first places I used to strengthen up my characters when I found this place. Please remember, guys, this is a video for people that already know the game of Bloodborne. If you want to see how you access this place properly, there is a video on the channel that actually shows you step by step how to get to this place. The basic layout of how you get to HYPOGEAN GAOL is you have to defeat Father Gascoigne, get to Odin's Chapel, go to the Old Yharnam section, defeat the Bloodstaff Beast in Old Yharnam, come back to the Cathedral Ward, and you'll see the little doors inside of the cathedral are opened, which leads you to the back streets of central Yharnam, and it also takes you to another secret area, which is the abandoned workshop. And only through that, then the Snatchers would be activated after you defeated the Bloodstaff Beast, and then you have to be killed by one of those Snatchers. They basically have to take you to this area, and this is how you can access this. As soon as you wake up in the main cell block below, go upstairs and light the lantern, and then you can use this place as a farming spot. But as you can see, I just fought a couple of pigs. These dogs can be very irritating because they take a lot of damage when they bite you and all that stuff. On the far left over there, you'll find a weapon which is called the Tonitrus, which is actually a very cool weapon. It's loaded with a bolt effect. Plus you can find some pre-bolt paper in that corner where I just fought that pig. I was already here in this area, so this is why you don't see the little lights. But when you come here, you'll see exactly where all these items are located. I found the best way to fight these dogs is, log onto them, and then as soon as they jump towards you, just back off. I do enjoy using the monocular in the videos like this, because the up close and personal artwork of this game, it still blows my mind. I'm so hopeful for the remake to come out soon. Please, guys, give us a remake. It's not just me. I can tell you there's millions of Bloodborne players out there that want a remake. Give it to us, please. You won't be disappointed. That's one ugly poochie. But again, my friends, this is, even the music that plays in the background, it's so haunting. It kind of sounds like, yes, that's where you find the Tornitrus weapon. Very, very cool weapon. What I was saying is, it's one of those areas. The music is so haunting. It almost sounds like throat singing and stuff, like monks singing. It has this very distinctive low vocals, and I don't know. It's just so. I can't say enough about the artwork. I can't say enough about the whole gothicness of Bloodborne. I recently got a comment on my channel that says, "Yeah, are you still doing content on Bloodborne in 2024?" And I thought, why not? This is one of those games I don't want people to forget about. This is one of those games I want people to keep on playing, because this challenges a gamer to its utmost best, in my opinion. And I don't think you'll find a game that's, for that era, that's more beautiful than this. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. But yeah, as you can see here, we encounter some more dogs and we encounter some more snatchers. I'm not sure of the total enemies in this area, but plus there's some good gemstones. If you gain access to this place early, you can get some twin blood shards early to upgrade your weapons and all that stuff. There's blood vials. There's some thick cold blood that's lying here. Usually in front of that door, you'll pick up a thick cold blood there. This is also like a little shortcut, this little door. Here's 2 more witches of Enwick. But they're not as sickly as the ones you encounter in Charnel Lane. They don't have the eyeballs and the pus dripping from their bodies. So maybe this is like a precursor, I don't know. The only thing you ever pick up from them is pebbles. And the funny thing is they actually love taking out eyeballs, and those pebbles are actually shaped like eyeballs. The detail on this character is so cool. Look at that. It's very fast, but it's... No, I love this game. I just love this game. Use this place as a main game farming area, my friends. You won't be disappointed. And plus it helps you to get better at the game. I think you have to be between level maybe 30 or 35 to 40 in order to gain this place or to play this area easily. The bonus point of this thing is, like I said, you encounter Sister Adela. It's also an NPC that has a very interesting and sad quest line, if you choose to follow her quest line in the game. But this is where you encounter her. Plus, there's a little hidden boss in this place, which is called the Dark Beast Paul. And he's right below those cage doors there in the foreground. Before we go there, I'm just going to go and talk to Sister Adela, and I'm going to send her to the Cathedral Ward. Remember, this is already late in my game. I've already done a couple of the things, but there are videos on the channel explaining how you do this whole quest line. So please check that out.
In the name of the Healing Church, cleanse us of this horrible dream. By your garb, the Healing Church, you've come to save me. Thank you, dear saint. I have no words to express my relief. You can take this, at least. It's sure to please an upstanding member of the church like you. Oh, thank you so much, dear gods. Thank you so much. I was seized on the street by the hulking brute in the Cathedral Ward and locked up here. There were many others, but they've been taken away. and I've heard moans echoing in the distance ever since. So, the hunt is on tonight. Then the streets are perilous, and every door will be shut tight. Perhaps it isn't my place to ask, but do you know somewhere that might take me in? Oh, thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt, kind hunter.
Okay, and then we move on to where we find the Dark Beast Paul. Very intimidating boss, not easy boss at all. It's, I think this thing has an electrical spark up its butt because it jumps around so much. It's can be quite a taunting a boss fight. Only tip I can give you is this thing does not like fire. So if you're using fire paper, do that. Use a weapon that has fire on it. And just go for the legs. And the other tip I can give you is do not lock onto this boss. Because of the way he jumps around and because of the way he moves. He can jump on you. I mean, there he is. He looks little there, but he's quite a big little beastie. So, and of course, my old trusted method of fighting bosses, just hack and slash the thing until it falls over. But yeah, that's about it, what I can tell you, my friends. I'm also using Beast Blood Pellets, but I always use Beast Blood Pellets on all my boss fights anyway. So I'm going to take on Mr. Dark Beast Pal. And then that's basically a little short let's play of HYPOGEAN GAOL. GAOL, as you may or may not know, means jail. And that's about all the info I can give you about this place. Come and check it out for yourselves, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed. But yeah, let's do this thing against Mr. Dark Beast Pal. Go for the legs. Make him fall down. He kind of looks a lot like those scary little scurry beasts. Okay, once he recharges like that, that's when he's at his most dangerous. So, again, just go for his legs, make him fall down. If you stun him, it's actually good to get a visceral on him, on his head. That deals a lot of damage as well. So, I will see you soon, my fellow hunters. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for the kind comments. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, good hunting, and may the good blood guide your way.